Good evening, guys. I have discussion D for you. Now, we're discussing an article I read for y'all. 7 profound truths from a man who was dead for 11 minutes. Key insights from Adam Tapp's near-death experience. So we're discussing NDEs for the second time. Okay, so here we go. Here's a summary of the main points from the article, 7 profound truths from a man who was dead for 11 minutes. Key insights from Adam Tapp's near-death experience. Adam Tapp, a Canadian paramedic, was clinically dead for over 11 minutes upon arrival. He shared transformative reflections that challenge conversational views on life and death. Death felt peaceful and beautiful. Tapp described being dead as easy, perfect, and beautiful. He contrasted this with the difficulty and complexity of being alive. 2. Life is real. Life is the real challenge. His experience reframed life as the more demanding state, filled with emotional and existential struggles. 3. Consciousness persists beyond physical death. Tapp's account suggests that awareness of consciousness may continue even when the body ceases to function. 4. A sense of unity and clarity. His experienced profound clarity and unity during this time. Dead, which felt more real than walking life. 5. Love and connection are central. The experience emphasized the importance of love, relationships, and emotional bonds. Okay, 5. Fear of death is misplaced. Tapp's story challenges the fear of death, portraying it as peaceful, as a peaceful transition, rather than something to dread. 7. Life should be lived more fully. His return inspired a renewed appreciation for life and a desire to live with greater purpose and precedence. Would you like to explore how these insights align with search on near-death experiences or consciousness studies? Near-death experiences, NDEs, are profound psychological events that occur when a person is close to death or has been clinically dead and then revived. They often leave lasting impressions and can significantly alter a person's worldview. Okay. What are near death experiences? Definition: NDEs are conscious or semi-conscious experiences reported by individuals during life-threatening situations such as cardiac arrest or trauma. Common features: out-of-body experiences, movement through tunnels or toward the light, encounters with deceased loved ones or spiritual beings, life reviews, seeing past events in rapid succession, feelings of peace, joy, or detachment from the body. Scientific and cultural interpretations. Scientific views. Some researchers attribute NDEs to brain activity during trauma, such as disrupted sensory integration or oxygen deprivation. Neuroscience suggests these experiences may be hallucinations or perceptual anomalies caused by dying brain processes. Spiritual and cultural views. Many interpret NDEs as evidence of afterlife or soul survival. Cultural background often shapes the imagery and meaning of the NDE. Experiences, e.g., religious symbols or ancestor or nature. Significance and impact. Psychological effects. People often report reduced fear of death, increased empathy, and a stronger sense of purpose after an NDE. Some experiences lasting changes in values, spirituality, and relationships. Medical and ethical implications. NDEs challenge conventional definitions of consciousness and death. They raise questions about end of life care, patient experiences during. Give me 1 second. Resuscitation and the nature of consciousness itself. Would you like a comparative framework showing how NDEs are interpreted across different cultures or medical displays? Near-death experiences. NDEs are shaped not only by individual psychology and psychology, physiologically and psychology, but also by culture, religious frameworks. Here's a comparative overview of how different cultures interpret NDEs. Universal themes across cultures. Despite cultural differences, several core elements appear consistently. Out of body experiences, OBEs, people report floating above their bodies or observing events from a distance. Feelings of peace and euphoria. A deep sense of calm and detachment from pain is common. Tunnel and light imagery. Many describe moving through a tunnel toward a bright light, often interpreted as a passage to the afterlife. Life review. A phenomenal replay of one's life, often with emotional clarity. Encounters with beings. These may be deceased relatives or spiritual entities or divine figures shaped by cultural beliefs. Okay, Eastern cultures, Japan, China, India. Less emphasis on life review. Japanese NDEs often lack this feature, focusing more on symbolic imagery and spiritual transition. Spiritual beings. Encounters may include ancestors, uh, deities from Buddhism or Hinduism, or karmic guides. Rebirth themes. In cultures with uh, reincarnation beliefs, NDEs may include visions of future lives or karmic karm, karmic judgments. Western cultures, US and Europe. Christian imagery may report seeing Jesus, angels, or heavenly realm. Moral judgment. Life reviews often carry ethical weight, reflecting Christian uh, notations or notations of sin and redemption, um, returned by choice or divine command. Individuals often describe being told they must return to life to fulfill a purpose. Indigenous and tribal cultures. Nature-based symbolism. NDEs may involve animals, natural landscapes, or ancestral spirits. Communical interpretation. Experiences are often shaped and interpreted collectively, reinforcing cultural values. Okay. semantic parallels. Some NDEs reassemble shamanic journeys with healing or spiritual insights as outcomes. All right, guys. Significance of cultural interpretation. Cultural frameworks influence not just the imagery, but the meaning and integration of NDEs. They shape how individuals process the experience and communicate it to others. Understanding these variations helps researchers distinguish between universal human experiences and culturally constructed narratives. Would you like a visual comparison table or a deeper dive into how these interpretations reflect post-NDE psychological outcomes? Near-death experiences, NDEs, profoundly influence cultural beliefs about death by reinforcing, reshaping, or challenging existing worldviews. Here's a breakdown of how NDEs interact with cultural frameworks. Cross-cultural influence or of NDEs on death beliefs. Reinforcement of existing beliefs. In Western cultures, NDEs often affirm Christian notions of heaven, divine judgment, and the soul's revival. People report seeing Jesus, angels, or a heavenly realm, which aligns with non monotheistic afterlife concepts. Okay, next page. All right. In Western cultures, NDEs often affirm Christian notions of heaven, divine judgment, and soul revival. People report seeing Jesus, angels, or a heavenly realm, which aligns with monotheistic afterlife concepts. In Eastern cultures, NDEs tend to reflect cycle views of existence. Experiences may involve karmic judgment, visions of rebirth, or transformation, or transitions between life stages. Reinforcing beliefs in reincarnation and spiritual continuity, transformation of personal attitudes. NDEs frequently lead to reduced fear of death, heightened empathy, and a deeper sense of purpose across cultures. individuals often report a shift from materialistic to secular views, or more spiritual or external perspectives, regardless of their prior beliefs. Creation of new belief systems. In some indigenous and tribal societies, NDEs contribute directly to myth making and spiritual narratives. These experiences may be interpreted as shamanic journeys or messages from ancestors. Okay, guys, so that is it for tonight. I will see everybody Monday for shows. Till then, gear wellness. Take care, folks.